This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to one more new session. So, in the last session, we are discussing properties along with its applications. In that, linearity property completed. Where is this screen share? So far we have completed this basics. Uh, so far we have completed a linearity property and a first shifting property. Clearly won't. Linearity. In the linearity, a group of functions are given. A group of functions can be solved easily by using this linearity property. The Laplace transform defined for individual functions. That about that we studied in this. And in first shifting property, here, whenever the given function f of t is multiplied with e power at, instead of applying integration with a small tactics, we have replaced f of s by, first we calculate f of s, later it is f of s minus a, or if it is e power minus at into f of t, so Laplace transform is f of s plus a. I think these two aspects covered, linearity property and first shifting property, these two are covered in the last session. So now coming to this today's session, change of scale property. In change of scale property, till whatever the formula that we discussed, L of f of t equals to f of s, we discussed. That means whenever if t is multiplied with r, t is a coefficient, t is multiplied with arbitrary constants, like that, like L of f of a times t. In that case also we can handle this easily by using this formula, 1 by a times f of s by a. So here also we are doing the same, friends. F of s I have to calculate first, later replace s by s. S is replaced with s by a, like in earlier. In earlier first shifting property, s is replaced with s minus a or s plus a, depend upon the given problem. So here also s is replaced with s by a and multiplied with 1 by a. That's only the extra work in that. So means once again we are blindly depend on the standard formulae. The standard formulae are algebraic, trigonometric, and exponential function. In that t power n, in this sine and cos, in this e power ax, sine hyperbolic, cos hyperbolic. Hardly these 6 functions we are supposed to remember the entire unit. So even its proof also given to you, a brief. f of L of f of at, as per the formula, we'll write integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of at dt. So in that at is equal to, this whole at is taken as some other variable as u in this. Then a dt equal to du, where a is arbitrary constant. Do remember that. T equal to u by a. Then what about to dt? Dt equal to du by a. So I need to check the limits. As t tends to 0, if t tends to 0, 0 and something 0, so u also 0. If t tends to infinity, if it is infinity, a times infinity is infinity, so again u also infinity. That's what the meaning of this. If I plug this integral 0 to infinity e power minus su by a, here u is a variable. U is a variable. Earlier e power minus st, t is a variable. Now in place of s there is s by a, so this is f of u. As per standard formula, L of f of t equals to, which is f of s equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st times f of t dt. So this is t and this is t and this is t. Then straight away f of this one I can write in the same logic here, u u u. So I need to write f of s by a. Anyhow, this 1 by a is as a coefficient. This 1 by a take away. This 1 by a times this is f of s by a. That's what a change of scale property. The same. This is example here. If L of sin t is given, L of sin t is given, L of sin t is 1 by s square plus 1. Then if the coefficient is available here, for example, whatever the coefficient might be, whatever the coefficient it might be, so then L of sin 2t, so L of sin 2t can be written as per that L of sin t f of s is equals to 1 by s square plus 1. Then f of s by 2 times 1 by 2 for this, which is equals to 1 by 2 times f of s means this 1 by s square plus 1. So wherever s is there, s is replaced by s by 2. So 1 by s by 2 whole square plus 1. Then immediately we made a doubt. We may raise a doubt. Sir, already we know L of sin 80. Then what is the necessary this? Of course, we are handling this on small problems, so it is quite easy. But whereas in bigger problems, this logic will be helpful for you a lot. So that's the reason. Even small pinpoint you need to know. If you simplify, you may get the earlier. So 1 by 2. If I simplify this one, 4 by s square plus 4. 2 gets cancelled, we will get again 2 by s square plus 2 square. There is no difference, but in we can write, we can use the change of scale property like this. That's the intention of that. And here, if L of f of t is given, straight away L of f of t is given 20 minus 4s by s square minus 4s plus 10, which is taken as f of s. Then find L of 5 times t, L of f of 5 times t. As per the formula, we can write 1 by 5 f of s by 5. So here f of t is the least bother. It's not necessary for us because already he defined f of s. Don't running behind what is f of t, because he defined already f of s. So that's the reason. Straight away you need to check what is a 1 by 5 L of f of s by 5. That's it. So means here this s is replaced by s by 5, this s is replaced by s by 5, this s is replaced by s by 5 times 1 by 5 in the beginning. That's it. On simplification you need to write this. Now coming to multiple of t. Till now here a is multiplied here, and we handle with the separate functions. In place of t, e power at. So these are the things that we tried. So whenever multiplied with t, this is equals to minus 1 times d by ds of f of s. Means whatever the power of the t, here, whatever the power of the t, that many times I need to differentiate f of s, and minus 1 whole power, that much should be. So in that way, L of t power n f of t, which is equals to minus 1 whole power n times d power n by ds power n of f of s, f of s. So whatever the power of n, whatever the power of the t, the same, that many number of times I need to multiply it with minus 1 times, that many times I need to differentiate f of s. So it's a proof, very simple. F of s is equal to, so let me switch this. Multiplication with t. So L of f of t, which is equals to integral 0 to infinity f of t e power minus st times dt, which is taken as f of s. Now L of t times f of t I have to handle, which is equals to integral 0 to infinite t times f of t e power minus st dt. This is how much, which is equal in terms of f of s. How do we handle? For this, if I compare these two friends, f of t I have, e power minus st I have, extra this t. How to get the t? For this, I'll take only this. From this only I'll move. So we know that f of s is equals to f of s is equal to integral 0 to infinite f of t e power minus st dt. Where's the scalar 1? Hey, who is the scalar 1 every day? If you want to log in with your proper name. Five 64 and so on. Because with this, some idiots, the whole session is going to be spoiled. So that's the reason I simply restrict them. Yeah. So f of s is equal to integral 0 to infinity f of t e power minus st dt. And this, I want to get t here. So for this, other than t, because this integrand is with respect to t, other than t, what it may be here? Yes. So if I differentiate with respect to s on both sides, color 2, I have taken your IP. If you want to join the session, mention your name properly, name and number. Otherwise, I may proceed cyber issue. You need to face the cyber. D by ds of f of s is equals to d by ds of integral 0 to infinity f of t e power minus st dt. So in that, if I differentiate here, this is independent of this is independent of yes, so it doesn't make any harm to this here only. So this function only will be differentiated. So differentiation of e power is e power itself, but a coefficient of s is minus t. So minus t times f of t e power minus st dt, which is equals to d by ds of f of s. Guys, my intention is I need to get here t under any circumstance. That's for that I used this logic. So integral 0 to infinite. Integral 0 to infinite t times f of t e power minus st dt equals to minus, this minus is multiplied here, d by ds of f of s. But as per the standard definition, instead of f of t, there is a t times f of t. So this one can be written as L of t times f of t. This can be written as this. So like this. Similarly, if I go with the second time, L of t square times f of t, same way. So one more time I need to differentiate. So which is equals to minus 1 whole square d square by ds square of f of s. Similarly, L of t power n equals to minus 1 whole power n d power n by ds power n f of s. Okay, friends. So like this, we may write the formula of we may write the theorem. So now here d by ds of f of s, that is differentiate because I need to get the t here. So for this, t is available other than t, s is some variable. So I differentiated with s on both sides. Same logic. This is the formula. Final formula L of t power n into f of t equal to minus 1 whole power n d by ds of if I go with the small problems, L of 1, L of 1, it's 1 by s we practiced. Then L of t times 1 is how much? As per this, we know that L of t, but L of t equal to 1 by s square. L of t equal to 1 by s square based on algebraic. Let us check whether it is happen or not. So L of f of s is equals to 1 by s, then d by ds of f of s, which is equal to d by ds of 1 by s. So it's in the form of d by dx of 1 by x minus 1 by x square. So that minus is this. So, and what is the formula I supposed to mention? L of t times 1 equals to minus 1 time d by ds of f of s. So minus 1 times d by ds of f of s, already we got it is 1 by s square, minus 1 by s square, minus 1 by s square. So totally it made 1 by s square, which is holds good with the standard formula, which is holds good with the standard formula. Similarly, L of t times sin at, t times sin at. So we know that L of sin at, which is equals to a by s square plus a square, t times so 1t. So t power 1 means only one time I need to differentiate. This is f of s. So d by ds of f of s, which is equals to s is available again in the form of 1 by x minus a by s square plus a square whole square, because d by x of 1 by x minus 1 by x square, but it is not x, we taken it as x. So I need to differentiate again d by ds of d by ds of d by ds of s square plus a square. what happened this value? This value is 2s, it is 0. So minus 2as by s square plus a square whole square. So that's what we are going to get here. This is d by ds. Again, I need to have minus, right? I need to have minus. So that minus make this to plus. Since L of t times f of t, which is equal to minus 1 time d by ds of f of s. This is minus 2as. So minus of minus plus 2as. That makes here plus 2as by s square plus a square whole square. Similarly, sin HAT. In the same way, only the difference here minus. Instead of s square plus a square, it is s square minus a square. Similarly, cos AT. Cos AT here, guys, in this both the numerator and denominator holds with s. Okay, let us switch. L of t times cos AT is how much? For this, L of cos AT is s by s square plus a square. Now, we know that I need to differentiate with respect to s. So, s is available both numerator and denominator. So, u by v formula to be maintained, which is f of s. So, d by ds of, why d by ds? Because t power 1, t power 1. So, d by ds of f of s equals to d by ds of s by s square plus a square, which is equals to u by v formula s square plus a square whole square, s square plus a square. Differentiation of the numerator is 1 minus differentiation numerator times differentiation of the denominator 2s, because differentiation of s square is 2s, it's 0. On simplification here, I may get s square plus a square minus 2s square divided by s square plus a square whole square, which is equal to a square minus s square divided by s square plus a square whole square. This is d by ds. Actually, I want here L of t times cos AT equals to minus 1 time d by ds of f of s. So minus a square minus s square by s square plus a square whole square. Further simplification can be written as s square minus a square by s square plus a square whole square. Okay, so will be in our limits. Always will be in our limits. So that's what. Similarly, L of t times the cos HAT. So only difference here, it will be minus s square plus a square by s square minus a square whole square. So basically, guys, do remember in inverse Laplace transforms, these are going to be useful for you. These four. In that, unless until you have a proper logic, you may not simplify this one. So that's the reason. Remember these. Multiplication with a t. You may get very rigorously in inverse Laplace. So do remember this. L of t times sin AT is 2as by a square plus a square. L of t times sin HAT is, the only difference is here minus. So if you remember these two, may not be tough task to remember them. Here numerator is 2as, here the numerator is a square minus a square. The common denominator is the same. Now till now we handled with one function along with f of t, either t or e power t. If suppose are together, if they are together, how to handle this? Yeah, this is also quite easy. So let us discuss that. Instead of explaining there, I'm trying to write so that you may find the easiest way. So L of t times e power t or e power 2t, no issues, sine 3t. Okay, friends. So in this, which one we know standard? L of sine 3 is take either t as a standard or sine 3t as a standard. We leave this e power 2t. Forget about the e power 2t at this time. So let f of t equals to sine 3t. Then what about L of f of t? Sine 3t is 3 by s square plus 9, which is taken as f of s. Then L of, now check with t times f of t. T times f of t equals to d by ds of minus d by ds of f of s, which is equals to minus d by ds of f of s is 3 by s square plus 9, which is equal to minus 3 times 2s by s square plus 9 whole square, again minus, so minus of minus plus will be 6s by s square plus 9 whole square. Now this whole taken as f. Now I'm writing together L of, for my convenience I'm taking this as f1 of s. L of t times f of t times e power 2t, which is equals to f1 of, since it is plus 2t, so s minus 2, f1 of s minus 2, which is equals to 6 times s minus 2 divided by s minus 2 whole square plus 9 whole square. Either you can write like this or you can simplify further. 6s minus 12 divided by s square minus 4s plus 4 plus 9 plus 13 whole square. So this is the final answer. So even there is a, if we got the multiplication product of these t and e power t also, don't be panic. It is pretty comfortable. And give the e power e power t is the last priority. E power t is the last priority, which makes the problem simple. So in this sense, this is, of course, here the problem is taken L of t e power minus t sine 2t. This was taken here. I have taken L of t times e power 2t sine 3t. Similarly, oh, L of t times sine 3t cos 2t. How do we handle this? L of t times sine 3t cos 2t. Same logic, no much deal, no much a big deal. So first, what will you try? Multiply and divide with 2. Now these two functions, say since they are trigonometric in trigonometric functions, so these can be merged as separate functions. So 2 sine a cos b, because sine coefficient, sine angle is bigger than the cos angle. So 2 sine a cos b, 2 sine a cos b is sine of a plus b. L of t times sine of a plus b is 3 plus 2 5t plus t times. Yeah, someone is unmuted the mic. Please mute your mic, all of you. T times 3 minus 2, 1. So sine t. Later, this 1 by 2, okay, here. Later I can write 1 by 2 times L of t times sine 5t plus 1 by 2 times L of t times sine t. This must be happen. This is the way of simplification. Yeah, this is okay, friends. And sine 5t is